The following is a presentation of Major League Baseball. This week on This Week in Baseball, Wade Boggs gets served a place in the Hall of Fame.
As he has done for most of his Major League career, lemon chicken before the game.
St. Louis All-Star Albert Pujols and friends take to the links for a very good cause.
How you doing, Mama?
Good.
You doing good?
Yeah.
How does Steve Finley keep going so strong? Jenny has the answer.
Got the easy job today.
Yeah, I should be making you do some of these.
The Hall of Fame also welcomes a second baseman who followed orders.
Jim Fries say to Rhino, I want you to hit the ball on Waveland Avenue.
Home run on the Waveland Avenue!
And how is the word of the day in How About That?
Hey, guys. How you doing?
How did they do it? How did they do it? Run!
Please welcome your host for tonight's game, Hall of Fame third baseman Wade Boggs.
He retired in 1999.
1-1 for the Gipper Goose. Come on, man. Let's go. We can't let them National Leaguers beat us.
But the competitive fire in Wade Boggs still burns today. And it's why this weekend he'll be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
January 6th, I got the call, and at first I didn't believe it. I thought one of my buddies was playing a practical joke on me. It was a very special day, and the last piece of the puzzle fell in.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Welcome to one of the new inductees.
Wade will go in representing Boston, where he began his prolific 18-year career.
One of the great hitters of all time.
The way that I was put in the Hall of Fame speaks volumes to where the writers respected my game. I wasn't one of these 500 home run guys. I didn't have the 1,500, 1,600 RBIs.
Wade Boggs leads off. He's hitting .359.
He was a leadoff guy that hit doubles and hit for high average.
Awarded the Silver Bat, emblematic of the 1986 batting championship.
Boggs won 5 batting titles with Boston, and he knows why.
Fenway Park was built for me, and the way I could inside out a ball, just flick balls and hitting balls up into the wall.
Sheets will have to play it off the wall. He's off the wall. Wade Boggs is rolling doubles.
It just seems like that's just when everything took off.
Of course, the superstitions did play a role.
As he has done for most of his Major League career, lemon chicken before the game. This one to right field, hit deep. Goodbye, Wade Boggs!
It maintains your focus when you have all these superstitions that you do.
Got a picture to get taken. Wade wants to take it on the 7. You better luck taking on the 7, Wade? Okay. 327, we'll try to take that.
They give you a positive frame of mind and keep you on the right direction.
Which led Wade to the '86 World Series. The last time Boston was in the series before last year's coronation.
The Boston Red Sox are world champions.
I was almost there.
So close he could almost taste it.
The Red Sox are 2 strikes away.
Which only made it hurt that much more.
Little roller up along first, behind the bag. The Mets win it.
It's a tough pill to swallow. It's not anything different than anything else in life. You have to deal with adversity. You have to deal with losing. You learn from it. You deal with it. Sometimes, it takes a long time to get back there.
For Wade, it would take 10 years and a Yankees uniform to realize his dream.
The Yankees are champions of baseball.
It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling to eventually win one. Something that you don't take lightly and you don't take for granted.
Right in the center of all that, Wade Boggs.
It was well worth the wait.
Wade Boggs getting on one of the mounted placeman's horses.
Like they said, there's 2 people from Boston, Paul Revere and Wade Boggs, that rode horses.
Very few men can claim a legacy in both Boston and New York.
2 greatest teams of rich history that you could play for. It was terrific.
Next, one of baseball's newest teams.
Tampa Bay.
And some more history.
Hitting it deep to right field. It's gone. The first Devil Rays home run.
And it was with Tampa Bay that Boggs reached the milestone every hitter dreams of.
Wade Boggs needing 1 more hit to get to 3,000. And there's a drive. Deep right field. And it's gone. 3,000 base hits for Wade Boggs.
Who'd have ever thought that I would hit a home run for 3,000?
The first man ever to hit a home run to get base hit number 3,000.
It was neat, the whole process of your whole career being wrapped up in one defining moment.
Yeah, it's hard to do something for 18 years and then stop. And then stop. Yeah. Somebody just turned the switch off.
So he didn't stop. You can still find Boggs today playing for charity. But though he's smarter,
it's too far to run.
He still gives it everything he has.
The blue-collar way that I played the game.
I'd have had that 10 years ago.
Is the legacy that I'll live. And I just played the game hard, and that was my style. And eventually it got me into the Hall of Fame.
And that's something to crow about.
Find me some chicken.
This Week in Baseball is brought to you by Pepsi, the choice of Major League Baseball. We now return to This Week in Baseball.
24 home runs last year. Weight training, I think that's been the key to my success this year.
Whether you're a new Hall of Famer or a future one, golf is no doubt a huge part of your life.
Stay in the air. Keep fading for me.
But sometimes ball players play golf for more than just a way to unwind, like the benefit tournament for Joe Torre's Safe at Home Foundation.
What we're trying to do with the Safe at Home Foundation is to create an educational program, raise awareness about ending the cycle of domestic violence.
And Joe isn't the only one teeing off for a cause.
It was a long night last night, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. I went to bed about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh.
The crowd for a 3-hour rain delay, 11:30, really stuck around.
Yeah. Despite a late game the night before, Albert Pujols was up early for a reason.
This is more important, you know, than even the game last night. This is something that we do for our foundation, and I'm glad I'm here today.
And Albert had plenty of support, from his manager to teammates to friends.
Can I squeeze through? I didn't get the license for this. I only got the license in my car. I wish I would have hit a ball last night like that. Nope. Too hard.
Well, the good thing is, accuracy isn't the main criterion when you're playing the game for a reason.
And anytime you're outside like this beautiful day of golf, it's always fun. It's all for a good cause. And you know, anytime you can be a part of it to help out, it's good.
For him to take as much time as he does to produce as much knowledge to people and as much fundraising, you know, it's definitely takes a special person to do that.
Yeah, man.
Good.
Nice to see you. You doing all right?
Yeah.
My daughter Kathleen is 13 and she has Down syndrome. She has a great special relationship with Albert Pujols.
How you doing, Mama?
Good.
You doing good?
Can I take your picture with Albert?
Yeah.
She's had 2 home runs hit for her from Albert. She's thrown out the first pitch to Albert. It's been incredible.
This is something that is not about the money. It's about to help people and help Down syndrome, not only here in St. Louis, hopefully all around the world, you know, because they're going to need it.
Thank you, Albert, for playing golf today and for helping me.
Next up, the XM Call of the Week. Here's Dave Wills of the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
Swinging a drive down the right field line. Trot Nixon going over, reaches up, can't get it. It gets by him. Here comes Cantiller out third. He's going to come in and score. And the Rays win. The Rays win. The Rays win.
Time now for Twibia. Wade Boggs set an American League record with 7 straight seasons of 200 or more hits. Who holds the American League record for the most 200-hit seasons in his career? Is it Lou Gehrig, Ty Cobb, Kirby Puckett, or Charlie Gehringer? Who holds the American League record for the most 200-hit seasons in his career? It's the great Ty Cobb, who finished with an incredible 9 200-hit seasons. And now, here's Twib's own Jenny Finch for Pepsi Pitch Hit and Run. The Angel Steve Finley has had a mighty impressive 17-year career.
Walk-off grand slam by Steve Finley.
His durability is remarkable.
Caught by Finley. Oh, my!
40-year-old center fielder, better shape than most guys 15 years younger than him.
So this week, Jenny seeks the secret to his success.
Longevity is one of the hardest things to maintain in the sport of baseball and in any sport. How have you maintained your career and kept going?
I've always been kind of forward-thinking in my workout programs, and I think that's played a big role. Whenever we start the workout, we always try to start with the extremities and work our way in. Having strong feet really makes you feel like you're anchored in the box. When you get your shoes on, you're really anchored to the ground and really gives you a sense of where you are in space. I actually feel younger now at 40 than I ever did at 30. And even in my 20s, I feel like I'm stronger. I feel like I'm able to maintain a high level.
And it's whacked into left field. That'll win the ball game. Steve Finley, a clutch hit in the bottom of the ninth inning to win it.
And this one's just a lunge, but you're on the balance disc. You're really having to use your hip rotators to keep yourself aligned, and you're using your foot and calf muscles to really keep the disc upright instead of hitting down to the side.
A lot of these, it looks like it's almost like a stretch along with
It is.
working those muscles.
It really is. I mean, and the great thing is there's not a lot of heavy weight involved in it.
Stop talking.
There's a lot of concentration involved in these.
Reaches up and makes a fine running catch.
You have to not be afraid to work hard and take chances and go for it. Now, most people wouldn't use this machine this way. And people kind of look strangely at when you do. But, you know, we've kind of reversed this, so you're getting a leg workout that's more sport-specific, and there's no stress on the low back. Nothing in baseball has ever come easy for me. Part of my driving force is I always feel like everybody's better than me, and I want to be better than them. That's just kind of been my driving force my whole career, and it still is.
So remember, kids, if you want to play baseball till you're 40, keep your body strong and fit.
Thanks for sharing your workout regimen with us, and good luck in your 17th season.
Thank you.
Our DHL Delivery of the Week takes us to Boston, where relief pitcher Curt Schilling does something he only achieves once a decade or so.
Hopped up, foul ground, Olerud, game over. 375 outings in between saves for Curt Schilling. His first save since May the 3rd of 1992.
Coming up, the book on Rhino, now a Hall of Famer.
He was the guy, second base.
Oh, a great catch by Sandberg!
We now return to This Week in Baseball. Ryne Sandberg joins Wade Boggs in the Hall of Fame this weekend. During his time, Rhino had no equal.
When I came up in the big leagues, he was the guy, second base.
Oh, a great catch by Sandberg!
He's that guy. He was the total package. He was a good-sized guy with good speed, power.
I would say that he was one of those original middle infielders that you go, the game might change here.
I heard Jim Trice say to Rhino, I want you to look for a fastball middle in, and I want you to hit the ball on Waveland Avenue.
That ball's gone! Home run on Waveland Avenue!
For second baseman, that was something that didn't happen very often, and he was the first man to say, you know, there's no reason I can't hit 40 home runs, and he did.
He was sort of a Cal Ripken of his era, who hit for power, and was a Gold Glove winning second baseman. He combined a little bit of everything.
Rhino was such an incredible athlete that he made everything look so easy. This guy's made so many plays that it was, you know, almost like a concert pianist out there.
The 10-time All-Star tickled the keys to the tune of 9 Gold Gloves and set a record with 123 consecutive errorless games.
I played with Rhino the year that he set the record for most games without an error, and it was just unbelievable.
And there's a ground ball and a great stop by Sandberg.
When you see him playing second base, everything was just so perfect. You know, it's effortless. He was just like a machine.
Up the middle, Sandberg backhanded. Oh, look at this play.
We used to have a saying, if the game's on the line, please hit it to Rhino. Game on the line, hit it to Rhino.
Just unexcitable, just unflappable. No matter what the situation, no matter what was going on, he was very locked in.
Especially in 1984, when he won the MVP award and led the Cubs to their first playoff appearance since 1945.
I got all caught up in that in '84. Being a young player, the city just really went nuts. I wanted to get caught up into that and do my job, and I was just glad to help us get as far as we did and be a part of it.
The Cubbies fell short of the World Series that year, and again in 1989, leaving Rhino without the one thing in baseball he cherished most.
My goal was to make it to a World Series. It's tough to do. It really is tough to do, and not everybody gets to make it. I can say that the 2 years that we won divisions, those were my 2 best chances to get the World Series, but things didn't work out.
Regardless, Ryne Sandberg's legacy is secure. One of the best second basemen ever to play the game.
I had the opportunity to play with him for 6 years, and it was a joy because all along I knew that I was playing alongside him, watching a future Hall of Famer.
Rhino came to play every day. He was a true professional. He was always ready to do what he had to do to help his team win, and he did it as well as anybody's ever done it.
Rhino is also the source of this week's Twib Note. Our Gillette Power Play of the Month takes us back to Detroit, where Bobby Abreu not only broke the Derby record with 41 home runs, he shattered the stratosphere.
Feet. Is that possible?
Coming up, a lesson in how to follow the bouncing ball.
Hit hard and fair right over the third base bag.
Now it's time for How About That? And feel free to sing along.
La 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 la.
Hey guys, how you doing?
I got it! High fly ball hit deep into center field. David will go back to the track. It is caught by David.
I know how to catch. Got lucky.
Sliding stop. Jack Wilson looks at the Castillo. Go to first base. How did they do it? How did they do it?
Oh, play with it.
I got it. Swisher. Little diving catch.
Dude, I'm tired. Hey, man, we're getting old. We ain't spring chickens no more, man.
Boy, would the Cards love to win it here.
Here's a 1-1 pitch. Squeezes on. Eckstein left it down, and the Cardinals win it. David Eckstein, a hero tonight.
Go Cardinals! Go Cardinals!
That was 50. Flips to Vizquel. Gomes coming in, Cantu angling out. He can't make the catch, but Gomes does. Playing a little team hacky sack there.
Oh, about that.
This one could be in play, and Corey Klosky makes an unbelievable catch. Swinging a tapper toward third, moving in his right. He gloves it on the move, makes the running throw wide, and Kavich off the back. I got him, I missed him. Yeah, spinning around and tagging him behind his back. Speared by Zach Wilson.
I knew you could do it.
I bring out the tape. Headed to the water. Hit hard and fair right over the third base bag. Ball man thought it was a foul ball and picked it up.
There's no crying in baseball.
Can you guys hear me? All right. At least somebody hear me.
Burnett hits a line drive to center. Cedeno tags. Here he comes. The front of the plate. Cedeno scores. Cubs win. Cubs win. What a finish.
This Week in Baseball has been sponsored in part by Pepsi, the choice of Major League Baseball, by AmeriQuest, Bank of America, Chevrolet, DHL, Gatorade, Gillette, Taco Bell, Wheaties, and by XM Radio. For This Week in Baseball, I'm Buzz Brainerd. So long, everybody.